Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video by yours truly, Santino, baby. Sorry if I sound like a little weird. I'm like a little sick. Not COVID sick, but I have a little bit of allergies going on, so sorry about that if I sound a little musty, a little crusty, a little dusty. But in today's video, I am going to be reviewing Malignant. Malignant is, wow. Yeah, so I just really want to jump in right into this video right away as soon as possible. So right before I actually get into my review, I actually do want to show some clips of me unboxing a few things that are horror themed. So let's get right into that video real quick before we jump into the review. So this is actually going to be my budget binder. The Instagram is _crafting_dreams. She is so awesome. She can actually make literally anything. I asked her to make this. I specifically worked with her to make something like this. It also has my name on it, but this costed me about $30. Well, 25, but I actually did tip her $5, so it did cost me $30 for this is actually a really good deal. I absolutely love this. It only took her like a week, I want to say, a week or a week and a half. She's a really small business, so I would definitely go give her a look. She can literally do anything, so definitely go check her out. So next we have something that I ordered off of Etsy. If you don't know what Etsy is just this, it's honestly basically like Amazon, literally. Yeah, it's basically Amazon. And a bunch of different sellers are just on this website selling a bunch of different things. And I personally love Etsy because it is more personalized. It is more handmade. Yeah, it's definitely more handmade, crafted, really put with love, I think. And you can also really tell that in getting the packages as well. So today I actually ordered from, her name is Cassie Delay. I actually don't really remember what the website, or I think it's like Galactic Art, I want to say, on Etsy, but I'll actually go ahead and leave her shop down below as well. But what I ordered was the Final Girls coloring book, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'm actually really excited to open this. Like, I've been waiting for this for so long, and it just, oh my god. Okay, so here we go. The big book of Final Girls. It's a lot, honestly, smaller than I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more thicker, but I'm not too mad about that. Oh my gosh, there's so... Okay. Wow. This, but it's just, in the back it has all of the girls, all of the Final Girls and all of the horror movies. Wow, this is so awesome. So let me just open up to one page to show you guys. Yep. Here we have Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my gosh, she's actually holding, you can see Freddy right there sticking his tongue out on the phone. Oh my god, I remember that scene. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, so they actually have so many other girls in here. Wow. So this one is actually from The Witch. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. Wow, that's actually really cool. This one is also, I actually watched this movie the other day, The Final Girls Max. Wow. Oh my god. And it also has who they're played by, Tanisa Farmiga. Oh my gosh. We have The Descent, Sarah. Wow, yeah. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna oh my gosh, you guys, this is, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't like coloring. I'm not an artsy person. I'm more of, you know, film, camera, that type of stuff. So I don't like to color a lot. I think it's just not me. But whenever I saw this book, I immediately was like, okay, I think that's gonna make me color. So I'm actually really excited to do this. This did cost me about $26, and that was with shipping. A little bit pricey for a coloring book, but honestly, I totally think, looking at these pages, I totally think if you're a horror fan, totally think it's worth it. I also do think that she only has one of these left, so if you do really want this and you see this, I would click off of this video right now and literally just go and buy this because so worth it, honestly. We'll definitely leave the Instagrams in the description down below, so if you ever do want to go and buy one of these things,
Be my guest, girl. Jumping into today's video of the review on Malignant. If you don't know what Malignant is, Malignant actually came out September 10th, yesterday, on HBO Max. If you don't have HBO Max, you definitely should go ahead and go get HBO Max. HBO Max is just a streaming service. I believe it only costs about $10 a month, $12 a month. It is amazing. HBO Max also has a lot of really good horror movies. If I'm definitely recommending a streaming service for horror movies, it's either going to be Shudder or it's going to be HBO Max. Those two have some of the best horror movies you can ever ask for. Don't get me wrong, Prime Video also has all of the horror movies, but you do have to rent them or buy them. Whereas HBO Max, they're already on there. They have all the Final Destination movies, they have Scream, they have Trick or Treat, but you know what I'm getting, you know what I'm saying. So Malignant is about a woman who is paralyzed from shocking visions that she's seeing, and she's thinking that, you know, this stuff isn't real, this stuff isn't really happening, you know what I mean? Like almost like a paranormal type thing. And that's not the case with this movie. That is definitely not the case with this movie. She comes to find out that all of the visions that she is seeing it's reality. What she's going through is reality and it's really happening. And throughout the movie, she doesn't realize that until a certain point, but whenever she gets to that point, it turns real quick. Director for this movie is James Wan. If you don't know who James Wan is, he's the, you know, Conjuring universe. Like he is starting to really build his way up into the film business, especially with this movie. I really think he did something so different than the Conjuring movies and all of the other movies he's produced and directed. I think this is so different from all of his past movies that he's done. The storyline, not only the storyline, but the graphics. The sound in this movie is another really good thing. It's literally giving me chills right now talking about it. But this movie did come out in theaters and it came out on HBO Max, meaning, you know, it kind of just sucked that movies are coming out on streaming platforming services, because as a filmmaker, you know, you want everyone to see your film in the movie theaters. Not only that, but that's kind of how you get your money back from your budget, if you know what I mean. So this movie only made $2.2 million so far. From only being out from one day, it has made $2.2 million. Our main actress is going to be Annabelle Wallis. If you don't know who Annabelle Wallis is, I barely knew who she was. Whenever I saw her in this movie, she doesn't look like how she does in some of her other movies. She is in the Conjuring universe. She's in Annabelle, actually. That's funny. She plays Mia. She plays the main actress, Mia. So the same girl that plays the main actress in Annabelle, she is the main character in that movie and in this movie. She plays a whole different character in this movie. I think she definitely embodies this character really well. I think it fits her, and I think the demeanor that she's going with it and just everything, it like adds up to the intensity. My rating on this movie is literally going to be a 10 out of 10. Like, again, like, you guys, this movie, I'm going to try to not spoil this movie so much, because it's so unexpected. Like, everything to me at least was so unexpected, and I love that. I tried to stay away from the trailers. I tried to stay away from TV spot, like anything that I was seeing of this movie, I was just trying to stay away from it, just because something in my mind was telling me, like, no, do not watch this, like, just watch it whenever it comes out, whenever you watch, like, and then you'll see whenever, you know, it happens. And I'm glad I did that, because I was absolutely blown away. I was sitting in my car, like, because I did watch this movie in my car because I wanted, like, surround sound, like I wanted like it to be loud. So I literally watched it in my car, and I was literally like screaming in my car. Like I mean, like, don't get me, I wasn't like screaming like of terror, but I was just like, you know, like I was just like, oh my god, like that just happened. On Rotten Tomatoes, they got a 77%, and on IMDb they got a 6.4. Now again, if you are new to my channel or anything, I don't necessarily go off of ratings from Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb, because let's be real, they're not that accurate. If I'm being honest, to me they're not accurate, because I think that some of these movies are really good and they be rating them really low. Anyways, back to Malignant. It plays out so well. I want to go back to the graphics in this movie. It was insane. Like, the shit you fucking see in this movie, not only that, but the shit you fucking hear, like, it just goes insane. And it's like, to me, it's like food for the eyes. Like, I really think that this movie was food for the eyes. It was giving me everything I wanted. It was giving me that gore. It was giving me the story. It was giving me the sound. Like, oh my God, you guys, the sound in this movie. Like, I love the way, I don't know whose idea it was. Might have been James Wan, might have been the DP, whatever. But the way they did like close-ups of, you know, sometimes of people's faces and would add sound in the back of a, like they had kind of like the same soundtrack almost, if you will, almost like a Friday the 13th, like kill mama, whatever the fuck, kind of something like that with this. And oh my gosh, they do so well with it. The way that the times they use it, it's not too much, and then they cut it off at a certain point to where you're wanting more, and you get more in the future, but everything you want and all your questions get answered within this movie. Don't get me wrong, I was a little bit confused throughout like the first half a little bit, just because I was kind of like, what? Like, I don't really understand, like what's going on? But whenever you finish the movie, all of your questions get answered. Whenever I finished that movie, I was just left in shock. Like, I was just kind of sitting there for a minute. Like, I was just kind of like, wow. I was like, did that really just happen? Like, did I really just watch that? Like, this movie is so fucking crazy in a good way. Like, I honestly think Malignant is definitely jumping up to on my top 10 list. It's like, it is literally crawling its way up there. I'm gonna probably watch it again with a few more people. Obviously, we gotta rewatch the movie, because I do think whenever you rewatch the movie, you kind of see things that you don't necessarily see the first time. So I think that is good to always rewatch a movie at least twice. Oh my God, I really recommend this movie to you guys. If you guys have HBO Max, please get off of this video right now and literally go and stream this movie, like on your anything. Just please go and watch this movie. I have never been so amazed with something and so like intrigued and just so fulfilled in a movie. Like, this movie seriously gave me everything I fucking wanted, everything I fucking needed. I got in this motherfucking movie, and I'm happy. I'm thrilled. 10 out of 10. I recommend to you guys. Please go and watch. But yes, that is going to be the end of today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy my review for today. Again, I try not to spoil anything in this video, because I really want you guys to go in this movie with zero knowledge, because I honestly think that that's how you should go into every movie. But that's just my personal take. Obviously, you don't have to listen to me. But whenever you do go into a movie with zero knowledge, you're kind of just more left with, okay, what? Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, like I would go online and I would see what Malignant was about, but I wasn't necessarily watching trailers, watching you know, like I wasn't watching stuff like that, because I wanted to stay away from all of that. So again, I'm glad I did. If you want to do that, please do it. You'll probably be just as amazed as I was. But yeah, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys have not followed me on my socials, please go ahead and make sure to follow me on my socials. I'm going to go ahead and put them right here. And yeah, like that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys have a wonderful day today. I know I haven't posted in a while, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to start getting back on track. I'm starting to get 3 days off from work now, so thank God. So I'm definitely going to dedicate one of those days to definitely film some more videos. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. And again, what the fuck is your fucking favorite scary motherfucking movie, bitch?